Oh wait, it says off.
Offline?
I think it says offline. Hold on. It might just be me though, right?
I don't know. Are we live?
I think you're live.
Can you guys say anything in the chat if you're in there?
Oh, there we go. We're good. We're good.
Is anyone watching? I didn't schedule this. These are like impromptu.
We are live right
Hello?
now. Hello.
Is anyone awake? Hello?
Maybe people will get their notifications in a second and be like, what the heck?
I'm looking right now to see if the live is
Oh, I just got my notification.
Yeah, but I don't know if we're like sending a signal at all. Like,
Yeah, look, I can see us.
you can see us.
I just did.
So this is a test, everybody. I don't know if you can even hear us through our masks and with all the people here, but Mel and I are live at Gen Con. We got Candy, aka Derek here. I don't know if you can see him for sure.
Yep, there it is.
Gigi's here. $16 people. Why are you guys here? We're just testing. You shouldn't be hanging out with us. I probably should have titled it test, but the internet here is being very finicky, so trying to set up a proper live stream is challenging to do on a phone.
Definitely. Can you guys hear us though?
Yeah, they said they can hear you.
I know that,
They said they can hear
but can you hear us talking, or they can just like hear like mumble?
Yeah.
They can hear and see.
Wow. Okay.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we're gonna try to live stream randomly like this throughout the con. The Wi-Fi is better than expected, but we'll see. We'll see. Right?
Oh my gosh, Yogi!
What?
Thank you so much.
Yogi.
Thank you, Yogi.
You guys are crazy. So the dealer hall opens, or the exhibit hall opens at 10 o'clock. The exhibitors all have been coming in, and the Mad Dash, aka the speed walk, you're not allowed to run.
No running.
If you run, security will tackle you and you'll get booted and lose your badge and all this kind of stuff. They threaten crazy repercussions if you're caught running in the hall. For safety, because since there's probably like something like 40 to 50,000 people that are going to be jammed in these hallways, not all of them are running in the dealer hall right away. Some are hiding up upstairs, as you can see. But we're just at one of like 4 entrances to the exhibit hall, because the exhibit hall is so big. Like there's multiple ways to get in, and they just wait till 10 o'clock, then they open the doors and they let you go in. They check your vaccination badge. We have our vaccination badge to show we've been fully vaccinated. We had to grab that yesterday. And then we got our badges, our tickets for events and whatever.
Yep.
And yeah. So I have Kanji here. If I can see you.
Hello. Yeah, I can see myself.
Can you see yourself? Okay. I'm so
Hey, everybody.
So Kanji, what are you excited to run? I mean, walk fast for?
I'm going to speed power walk to Oathsworn with Mel,
Yep.
and then I'm speed power walking to Spin Masters because Marvel United, and then I'm just gonna walk.
What about that Marvel Zombies, like that game they have there, like that Spin Master version?
The Marvel Zombicide one?
Whatever the heck.
I'm gonna look at it.
Yeah, okay. I told Mel to look at it too, so she might follow you there.
Okay.
And then I'm just gonna run to FFG's booth. I don't think they have anything crazy there, but they've surprised me many years in the past, so I'm still hoping they have a little magic left. What's left in them, but yeah, they're totally different publisher now. So being under Asmodee, they might just have a couple existing titles we've already streamed on the channel at their booth. So I don't really care about getting duplicates of games I already have. So I'm just gonna run to FFG, check what they have, and then after that, just run around like a chicken with my head cut off, trying to check out the like 1,000 exhibitor booths or however many there are. I don't know. There's so many.
I don't know how many, but
So let's see what the chat's saying. Successful
okay,
geeks here.
let's go back to. So thank you again, Yogi. We didn't read your message.
Yogi,
but...
thank you for the support. Says quick, get all the games.
All right, done.
I don't know what 20 Aussie dollars will get us here, but
We'll do our best.
It'll definitely get us some pretty dice or
Okay,
something.
sorry. Everyone's saying hi, hi, everyone.
Hello.
You guys rock. You rock too, G-Do.
Yeah, I don't expect us to be super clear just because we're wearing masks, and the mics on this little camera are like they're getting sound in all directions, and in this hall there's like so many people around us, and their sounds are bouncing everywhere, so it's just like constant noise and murmur. But if you can hear me talking, that's perfect.
Yeah,
like,
everyone says they can hear it pretty clear. Like it's surprising how clear it is.
I'm impressed then. Okay.
The sound is perfect.
Perfect.
Okay.
Which is crazy.
I'm in, like, there's a ton of people.
There's so many
Ton of people.
It's about as much as I do for height. I got a little stick over there.
Oh, I got a stick. I'll pull it out. I'll pull out my stick if anyone challenges me.
Also, Janet is in the chat, who we met yesterday. Hi, Janet.
Okay, Janet, I forgot to tell you yesterday, you can come down here. Well, there's a big giant crowd to get in. I know you don't want to be part of the crowd, but there is a second level where I used to go up there and film from. You can film the rush, but a lot of people who are anxious or maybe don't want to be in the crowd and be in the rush of the, the running of the bulls or whatever, you could just go up on the second floor. It's all safe up there. There's places to sit and relax, and there's not many people up there, but that's where people like hang out and watch till the crowds are gone and all the doors are open and clear, and then you can come down. So in future mornings, if you want to come early, you can come early. Just go upstairs, just go up the escalator, and you can just sit there and watch everyone come in. Like right up here, right up here. Here, Mel, can you hold this thing for a sec? I want to get a little stick. I'm sorry, guys, I was shaking all over the place.
No, it's smooth.
It should be.
Yeah.
I lost my connection for a minute, so I can't see the chat, but if...
Are we dead?
No.
I got chat.
Okay, so tell us if there's anything exciting that they're saying.
Do y'all have any questions?
Yeah, I can get... Oh, I'm back online. Okay, we're good. You guys have any questions, let us know. We have about 20 minutes that we need to kill before the doors open. What's wrong? Oh, yeah. Okay. Is there a Madara booth? I believe there is.
Yeah, Succubus Publishing. Yeah,
Yes,
they have a booth. They usually do.
I believe
So
there is.
if you want to know what exhibitors are here or what's going on, you can download the Gen Con app and you can check the map there, or go onto Gen Con's website, click on Gen Con Indy, then go under the exhibitor tab. You can see exhibitor list of who's here, and you can also see the exhibitor map, and you can see the whole exhibit hall and which dealers and vendors and whatever are here. And you guys can like comment and message us and stuff. Let us know like if there's anything. We're gonna try to film a whole bunch of places, like all the publishers we know, we like, we play their games. We're gonna go to their booths over the next 4 days and check them out. But if there's any weird things here that you guys know from social media, or the publishers are like, sharing something online, like, oh, we actually have this game here, or this thing's interesting that we don't know about, feel free to let us know in the comments of any of these streams. We'll kind of check them throughout the day. And then we're going to record a whole bunch because I don't know about how good the Wi-Fi is going to be all the time. But we'll try to stream randomly throughout the day is the plan, or at least when we get back to our hotel at night. We have pretty good Wi-Fi at our hotel. But we'll record, and I'm going to post some videos later. We've been getting footage for our trip so far, so I'm going to try to edit that together and post it like after the convention, I think. So just not enough time here.
We have a couple questions.
Okay.
Anthony wants to know what is on your purchase list?
I don't. We only have 20 minutes to talk right now, so I can't go through all of it. But I don't know a lot. A lot of it, I'm just going to be surprised. There's some games I want to look at first, so I can't say they're on my purchase list until I actually talk to the publisher or have a demo.
It's connected, yeah.
Yeah, the wireless is connected, yeah.
Sorry, can't do two things at once.
Kingdom Death, that's what he's going to get. Kingdom Death Monster. That's what I'm going to talk him into it.
No, I'm staying away from Kingdom Death. They are not going to be here because they said they're falling behind on like their deliveries and stuff, so they stayed back to focus on fulfilling people's orders instead of being here getting more orders. Here, I'm going to put this little attachment on here.
Oh, he's going high.
Yeah, he's got to show what it actually looks like.
Well, and I can hold the camera further away from us so you can see more of us than just like half my head. This doesn't go as HighZack. I have another one in my backpack, but it's just nice and portable.
Nice and amazing.
Yeah, don't step on.
Yeah, I don't want y'all to step on it.
It's very packed.
Okay, we're good. Okay.
I was going to send y'all money, but I forgot my password.
Oh my god, do not. Adam is asking, what games are you most excited for? To get or to see?
I want to check out My Father's Work. I think that's the one I'm most excited to see in person, try to grab. I'm going to talk to the publisher. I have a thing to meet with them tomorrow to kind of look at it and see if it's something that'd be good for the channel or not. But I like the one that kind of popped out is like worker placement, and it's like got the high production. It's got an app, like the whole app-driven stuff. the campaign, like little, not campaigns, but the little stories that have like alternate endings and like a lot of variability. So kind of screams like what we play normally. So
Okay, Eddie is saying, what is the point of getting there early and rushing in other than excitement? Do we get exclusives or anything like that?
Well, there's a throne in the back of the room, and if you can be the first one to sit on that throne, you're the king of Gen Con or the queen of Gen Con. So if you step on enough bodies and you can climb up those bodies, kind of like the movie 300, just picture that. That's what's in the back of the hall. So if you can reach that, you're the champion. So one of these years I'll do it. No, I'm just joking. Because there's limited copies of things and lots of promos. So what has happened over the years, there used to be lots of Gen Con exclusive promos, but I've noticed an industry shift where a lot of the promos they give out here are just stuff from Kickstarters. And if you notice on a Kickstarter, you'll always see the fine print that promos are Kickstarter only with an asterisk that says, or maybe available at conventions later. They use those to get people to buy the games at conventions for like full price instead of waiting to buy them later online and stuff. So you can usually find lots of Kickstarter exclusive promos and FOMO stuff. You'll find that here at the publisher's booth. I remember the first year I went to Simon's booth and I was buying like a Zombicide expansion. They were like, oh, do you want this? And he's like, here, pick your favorite like little mini that we have in this box here. I'm like, what are these? They're like, oh, they were Kickstarter exclusives. But you just pick whatever you want. Like you can have them. We just also use them as promos. And then I went, and I kind of see that's like a trend people do. But sometimes there's like exclusive, like I've gotten like boards for games that are exclusive, like Gen Con maps and stuff that you can only get here. So people run for limited copies. Not everyone has a local game store. Games sell out online all the time, but here you can actually go right to the publisher's booth sometimes and get limited copies or signed copies of games. I have like Eric Lang signed games and stuff at home, just from going and meeting him and buying the game from him. Like it's neat.
Yeah, you get to meet the devil.
Yeah,
Nice,
so stuff like that. There's all those kind of weird things here, like. But yeah, you can support your publisher like directly here. You're not going through like your local game store. You're not going through like a Kickstarter. Like it's straight into the devs' pockets, like all the money. So you can do that here, or your publishers, whatever.
I don't know.
Did we lose it?
No. Edgar is saying, don't forget to grab Keyforge exclusives.
100%. I think that's where I'm going second. That's where I'm going second. The Keyforge adventure packs. I want those big time. That's just my thing. Like I think it's the most thing I'm most excited for actually. But they're like nothing new or exciting for most people. But for me, it's like I love being able to get Keyforge back to the table.
Yeah, Yogi was saying maybe try a demo of Vagrant Soul.
We looked at it.
Yogi, I
left a comment about that.
Yeah, Yogi, I did look into that game before we left for the con. I saw your comment. We did look into that game before. It looks interesting. We might look at it here, but I remember we kind of passed on it before. We looked into it like a boss battler. I love the art in it and everything, but I just don't know if the game is that solid in the sea of boss battlers that are kind of like out now and coming out. So we'll see. I'll probably check it out like later in the week if we have time, but it's definitely not a high priority on my list right now. But that could easily change in like 5 minutes of like seeing it in person and maybe playing a round or two or having them explain the game to me like better than maybe somebody online did.
Okay, and then Anthony's saying, I wonder if there's any pre-production samples for Frosthaven there to see or play.
Yeah, there is. There was last.
There was at Origins, I believe.
Yeah, there's supposed to be.
There have been pre-production Frosthaven here since like 2019. Like we saw that in 2019. It was on the table. They were demoing it with that nice 3D terrain. They've been using that at conventions for like 3 years now, 3.5 years. So they'll have it here too probably. They had it at PAX Unplugged too. They just keep bringing it to conventions and trying to distract people who've been waiting for it since like 2020.
I think that's it over for questions. If there's any comments I missed.
We actually saw.
You got it all.
We actually saw. I remember in 2019 we were here, and in the gaming hall, I remember seeing Isaac Childress play testing Frosthaven stuff at a table with a bunch of people, like testing classes out and stuff at that time. Yeah, I remember seeing that, just kind of peeking over at it. But I didn't want spoilers, so I didn't go too close.
Bob. Hello, Bob.
Hi, Bob.
Oh, Bob's here. Okay, bye everyone. Just joking, Bob. Good morning or good afternoon.
Eddie's going to come next year. Hopes to come next year.
Nice,
so
nice.
that's good.
I hope to come next year. Thank you everyone who's supporting us on Patreon and YouTube for allowing this to happen again. I appreciate it. Thank you for the support.
Oh, that's you.
Oh no! We have an imposter.
Hello, thank you.
Hello, hello.
He just followed us.
That's awesome.
We're making friends at Gen Con.
Hold on one sec. There's our latest subscriber. Thank you so much. Awesome. Thank you.
Oh, Bob says only came to see Kanji and Mel, of course, not Rob.
All right, I'll just hold the camera like this then. Yeah, I can flip it. One sec.
Oh, just have it on.
I could just be the cameraman behind the camera.
Yeah, we can just read the questions for you.
We're just reading off the top. That's one of it.
Yeah, I'll be behind the camera. This is my crew behind me. I have my publicist and my assistant answering all the questions in the chat. I'm just kidding. I'm just surprised this is working.
Kanji, how big of a loan did you take out to make all your game purchases?
He doesn't know yet.
I loaded 16 tons, so however that song went, you know.
When did we get in? We got in
Tuesday.
About 6 p.m. I think.
Yeah.
6 p.m. on Tuesday.
Yeah, we woke up at like 6 in the morning on Tuesday, drove all day, made a bunch of stops. So we filmed a bunch of cool things that we saw. And yeah, we got here kind of like 6 o'clock. Yeah. There's a whole story with the hotel. I'll save that for a video later.
I think we put it
That's a Rob rant.
Yeah.
That's a Rob rant.
I got a Rob rant for you related to hotels and customer service and false advertising.
I know Gen Con's mostly board games, but the miniature war games have a good presence as well.
They have a huge presence here.
Yeah, and there's a guy, he is, let me see if my finger will point to him. Here. This guy?
Yeah.
He is a huge war gamer. And so I've been talking to him all morning about like all the different types of stuff they have out here. So there's a ton.
So Kanji, can you tell everyone what time you got here at this morning?
What?
Oh, sorry, we're losing connection. The mic's cutting out, I guess.
I woke up at 5.
No, I think it was 4.
I woke up at 4:15.
4:15 at least.
But I got here at 7.
Okay.
And then I've been here since 7.
Wow.
Now that you have it on this, do a high shot.
Well, this one doesn't go that high, but. And keep in mind, we're only at one entrance of like 4 that are like this crowded. Like it's the whole hallway like rammed. And there's other entrances like around the corner. There's people hiding upstairs that are waiting for the crowds to die down. Then they'll come in the exhibit hall, but it's like a mad rush. And today's like the least busiest day, basically. It gets busier tomorrow. The crowd on Saturday morning's even worse. Like it just gets worse. But asking about the board games thing, we just care about mainly board games and card games. But there's like a huge presence here for like LARPing, RPGs, cosplay, crafting. What else? What else is there? Painting, like miniature painting, anime. Yeah, there's a whole anime thing. There's movies, video games. There's like LAN rooms and stuff. Arcades are all over the place. Yeah, there's a presence for everything, like kind of geek culture here. But yeah, it's mainly focused on tabletop gaming, but there's a lot of other stuff too. We'll try to show some of that stuff, like the tabletop wargaming. There's tons of that in the gaming hall, but there's lots of vendors here that make that kind of stuff and get lined up and have exclusive things and stuff. But we're just not really into that space. So
Bob's telling us not to run. We will not run.
I will not run. Do not run.
Read through them quickly to see. There was a question about have people dressed up as board game characters. I haven't seen anything too much
I've seen a couple, but I don't know what they were.
Do you have any plans to see any panels today?
Oh yeah, that's.
No, I don't usually do panels. Like I feel like my time's already like booked up enough usually with like seeing publishers, demoing games, just wandering the hall, eating lunch, sleeping, all those kind of other things you should be doing. during the week, but if I have spare time, maybe. But usually I don't book myself in as many events anymore, just because it just time flies here, and I never feel like I have enough time to do the things I want to do. So what I'll do with panels, I just watch them later online if there's anything I want to watch, because usually they record a lot of those. Oh, boo. So we're like at the front of the line we thought, but they're gonna funnel us through like another gateway here, so we're gonna be a little slow getting in. But I'll try to film the run in, like or the fast walk, and you guys can follow us in. And I'll kind of give you that like I don't know what you call it, like first person view of that. I'll just flip the camera around and I'll just walk quickly, and we'll see how that goes. But if I lose connection, I lose connection. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, it's so bad.
That sucks.
Yeah, this is a risk you don't know, right? I'm just gonna walk quickly to Fantasy Flight Games booth, if that even exists. I don't know. I know it's part of Asmodee's, so they might not really have more than just demo tables. It might just be you can buy FFG stuff at Asmodee's booth. I don't know. But I used to always go to FFG's booth first thing, try to see what surprises they have. But this year I don't expect much. They haven't announced anything like exclusive. Like I'm gonna try to demo the Marvel Champions thing. I have a ticket to go do that. I was asked to go demo like Twilight Inscription, but I don't know if I'll have time to make that appointment. But hopefully I should have a copy later to play on the channel, is what I've been told. So we'll see. What else?
Will you have a chat? Because if I'm going a different direction than you.
Oh, yeah. Let me see if I can get it open on my phone. I don't know if it works. It should, though. Let's see. I guess I could just go to, like, from the main side. Yeah, sorry. I'll bring up the chat on my phone. 1 second, guys. But while I'm walking, I'm just going to be walking, like, try to be safe, not stare at my phone and run into people like an idiot. So we'll see. I don't want to die. I don't want to die.
At least if you trip, it'll be a good.
Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Camera's just like, and he's dead.
So do you not have enough staff to cover that?
And hello everyone watching. I just opened the stream. I didn't see there was 96 of you watching.
Over 100.
Over 100. Okay, my internet here is like crap. But for some reason I can stream good. I don't know. It's like hurting my head. But yeah, I'm trying to get the chat open, guys, but it's like
That's great.
okay, I have the chat officially open.
Okay, I'm gonna stay with him so that we can run together.
Twilight Inscription is like a 2+ hour roll and write, yes. An epic design by FFG. I'm interested. They reached out to me to see if I wanted to try it out, so.
No, thank you, yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Let's see here. No, I don't plan on trying Frosthaven. I'll just play it a whole bunch when we get it. I don't need to play a demo. I already played enough Gloomhaven to know what I'm getting into. So, yeah, I want to demo stuff I have no idea about and maybe find some surprises. Oh, 1 second, guys, 1 second. just given us the safety speech about telling us to hold up our badges and not to run and make sure they can see your wristbands so you can get in. Basically like the flight attendant speech. The exits are to the left and right.
Yeah, but then they make it harder to actually get in.
Yeah, so it's not safe, I know. It's like...
It would be safer if they had enough people.
I know, it's so silly, so silly. D. Miller's asking, do you plan on doing any more streams this weekend? Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, I wasn't sure if I'd have good enough internet, but it seems okay right now, and there's like a lot of people here. More people keep coming each day gets busier, so the more people that are hitting the cell networks and the Wi-Fi and stuff, it could be hard to stream. But this is the first year the upload's been good enough to even stream in anything better than like 480p. So usually I just get frustrated when I try to stream in previous years, it's just like not solid. But I was kind of surprised this year. Maybe it's because of the slightly lower attendance. They only expect like 75% of attendees compared to pre-COVID this year, but no. I want to see you. I want to see you trip right next to you.
I mean, hey, I'm right next to you. I see your trip.
Nice. That's awesome. Any more? Let's see. Do not panic. Do not panic. Panic. Eddie Hard, no problem, man. Thank you so much for the kind words. When's HeroClix? I don't play HeroClix, but there is usually WizKids has a whole bunch of that stuff here, and they have like all these bins of different HeroClix, and I've seen people go crazy and they're buying like bucket loads of those things. I just don't play it, so I don't know enough about it. Jack, yeah, we traveled to Ohio a couple months ago to hit up Cedar Point to see if crossing the border was like not an issue coming from Canada, but yeah. Oh, here we go. So here goes the rush. We're rushing in.
Did you tell everybody what you do is you find a big guy and follow behind them as quickly?
Yeah. Or is it like prison? I got to take the big guy out, and everyone respects me. Is that how that works?
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, we snuck in a side door.